Hello everyone, thank you for joining us for another session of St. Louis Chess Club Plays the People. Today we have our Grandmaster in Residence, Grandmaster Jesse Kraai. He will be playing for the Chess Club. Yeah. So, and we are playing on chess.com today, not Lee Chess. So join us on chess.com. Search our name, it's search St. Louis Chess Club, you'll find us, and then send us a challenge. Rated games only. Blitz time control. So, game 5. Do you play like game 5, 3 to 3,
sure,
2, whatever
game 5
you want to
or
play?
game 5 or 3-2, sure.
Yep. So blitz time control only. Rated games only. No casual. No participation rewards here. So, there you see that that's not the link, right? Is that the link?
Is that the link? What do you mean? Is that the link?
Because that's the link to Lee Chess, right? Is that?
Oh, we're on
Chess.com.
No,
Chess.com.
buddy. Yeah,
Chess.com.
problem.
Well, we have a little time here, so let's give a shout out to our men in the back, Danny Machuca.
Yeah.
Danny Machuca, that he put up the link. So he's saying it's not him. There's another man in the back. His name is Isaac. He was here with us yesterday. Put up the correct link, man. Why don't we just go ahead and start a random game?
A random game?
Yeah, let's start a blitz game just to get things going. Just to get things going.
Let's do a 5. Well, Tony, let me use this. Oh, I'm already started.
Yeah.
Let me use this opportunity to ask you. So you were doing. Oh, what happened? He aborted.
He aborted
me.
what?
Oh, buddy. Anyways. See, how long have you been at the club, Tony?
So I've been working for the club for about, I think, just a little over 4 years.
Oh, I'm getting a lot of people aborting me here. They're just like, you know what? I think it's like, well, it's a little bit unfair what you guys are doing because the rating says 998.
Oh, yeah,
so if
true.
I play you and then you lose,
That's
it's
true.
like, oh no, that's terrible. You know? Maybe that was a.
All right.
Who was on this account earlier playing 9? Was that Isaac getting us a 998 rating?
Sounds about right. So Isaac is the one in the back room right now, and he was the one that got us that rating. All right, viewers, the last time you didn't get a chance to play, challenge us right now, chess.com. So yep, there's the link, chess.com play. So not Lee Chess, chess.com.
Yeah, here we go.
And we're gonna play some random games here.
I'm playing Edwin from Mexico.
Hey.
Hello, Edwin. He doesn't know that he's online. That's pretty.
I doubt any of these guys actually know you're online.
He's playing good moves, though.
Yeah, so we are starting with a rating of basically right under 1,000. But if you wanna play Grandmaster Jesse Kraai, that's what you have to do.
Yeah.
That's what you have to do. Okay. Deal with it. Deal with it.
This is pretty. Edwin's got a pretty spicy position on me already. Yeah, I'm gonna castle because I believe in development. That's one of the few things I believe in. I don't believe in much in this life.
Well, that's an important one. Let's see. What was it? What were we talking about?
Oh, you're talking about you being at the club.
Oh yeah. Okay. So I've been here just a little over 4 years. I actually started out in the scholastics department, so I dealt with a lot of kids, schools, parents, principals. I ran scholastic tournaments for the chess club for a while. Now finally transferring into marketing department, which is why I became co-host of this. But yep, that's me pretty much in a nutshell there.
Cool.
And also one of my jobs is to distract you, make sure people get a fair chance here. So well, let's talk about, where do you hail from, Jesse?
I grew up in Santa Fe, New Mexico. I'm kind of the only chess player who made only GM come out of New Mexico. How about you? Where did you come from?
Born in China.
Uh-huh.
Lived in Chicago first for like a couple of years, and been in St. Louis ever since like 2000, I want to say. So it's been a long time.
My last move was probably superficial, but we're gonna blame that on you.
Okay. Okay. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that.
What? So did you go to college in Chicago?
I did not actually. Went to college in St. Louis. So
Okay.
yeah, came here in, I want to say 8th grade, 7th or 8th grade, one of those two, and then basically been here ever since. Traveled a little bit when in my early 20s, but
Were you part of the chess colleges here in St. Louis?
No, I actually did not. So the chess, let's see, chess club started in 2009, and I graduated college in 2010. And then, and I think like chess scholarships and all that stuff didn't really come here until years afterwards. so I wasn't a part of that. But wish I would have been. I mean, I'm not good enough to actually get a chess scholarship, but let's see. How do you create a challenge? It's getting canceled since you're already playing. You can't be challenged while playing.
Uh-oh, why can't I be challenged while I'm playing?
Danny Machuca, what's the... How do we bypass that? Well, just keep on challenging us, and hopefully we'll get to you, I guess. Until we find a better solution for that.
I'm definitely, let's put it this way, from this game here, I just picked up a random challenge. But next time, it'll be from somebody in the audience, for sure.
Yes. So keep challenging us.
Edwin from Mexico should probably resign, but that's okay. Maybe soon.
Resign, huh? Oh, dang, okay. All right, so reminder to challenge us, ready game, blitz time control. Or even, actually, do you play like bullet at all?
You know, I grew up in an era where that wasn't acceptable.
Okay, so no bullet, only blitz time control. Only blitz time control.
You know, it's funny though, now it's part of the chess culture that the strong players are challenging themselves in bullet, right?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like if you're going to be a professional chess player, you should be good in all time controls.
Really?
Even
in bullet?
Why not? Why not? You want to be, this is like,
okay,
fast,
which one should I
fast.
accept here? Edwin won, but let's go Dan. How about this guy?
Yeah,
He's got a, oh, whoa, he went, oh no. Well, they went away. What happened?
What happened? Challenge us. What happened to the challenges? Chess.com. Yes, we are Slow Learner Chess Club. Chess.com. Where our challenges go? You guys, we saw your challenges and then disappeared. So, oh, there comes
here we
one
go.
more. There we go.
Accept.
Yeah, got it.
All right, this is Ken from Germany.
Love it. Love it. What's his
Yeah.
rate rating there?
What? 1250.
1250. Okay, we're gaining a rating, so we're happy. Jesse seems like a super nice guy. He is a very super nice guy. I was actually talking to the executive director Tony Ritchie yesterday, during yesterday's stream about how like a lot of GMs are kind of pompous, and, not fun. But you are not. You are definitely a really down to earth guy. Stand up.
Well, I'll tell you, when you've been beaten down really bad in life, you just kind of get humiliated. You know, there's that humiliation comes from the Latin word of being pushed into the ground. And that's, you know, when you had enough of that, it's hard to be pompous.
Well,
hard to be pompous when you got that going on, I'll tell you. All right, this line has been seen 1,000 times. This is a pretty good see, now look at this. This is something interesting in chess, I think, where you've got players at, you know, a level of 1250 playing kind of intense theoretical stuff. Now, that move, I think that's a mistake. Maybe I'm the one missing it, but normally you don't want to do that. But if he just goes back to like d3, yeah, I don't think he wants to give me the bishop. Well, are you with me on this? Maybe he's got a special trick here, but generally I don't think you want to give me the bishop pair like that. Just speaking, but generally. Oh, he's doing all kinds of tricks.
Ken, if you're watching, you are not doing well.
No, he's doing fine. Come on. But let's just do that. Maybe you know what though? Maybe he's okay when he plays like knight b3 or something. Maybe.
Let's see. Rejected.
Yeah,
so,
maybe.
viewers, your challenges did not get rejected. We were actually looking at the list of challengers, and then you guys suddenly disappeared. So
I blundered.
What?
I blundered.
What?
I thought he was blundering with queen a3, and I blundered.
Oh, all right.
Oh,
Ken,
I blundered
Ken,
bad.
Ken, if you're watching.
I blundered bad, buddy. And he's got a lot of time. Oh, this isn't good. This is no bueno. In fact, I think I lose everything.
Hopefully he doesn't.
Well, it's kind of hard to miss because I'm threatening his queen. This is all your fault, buddy.
That's part of it. That's part of what I do here. Part of my job.
Oh, this is terrible. I'm just wrecked here. Oh, Kraai, you lost your business. You lost your lunch.
You gotta come back from this one.
Oh, man.
We're getting oohs and ahs from the back room. Dang. Man.
All right, here we go. I don't know what else to do.
Viewers, I know it's hard to challenge when it's only real time, so get your stuff.
I am wrecked here, buddy. I am just wrecked.
You're doing fine.
No,
You're
I
doing
am
fine.
toast. He's got loads of time too.
It's only
I lost a piece, bro.
only one piece.
And
Only
I think
one
I'm
piece.
probably losing the exchange too.
I think, but I figure you can come back. I don't know if that rating is real or anything, but you can come back from this. I mean, how often do you? I'm sure you.
How often do I get wrecked? I don't know. It's looking.
I'm sure you play a lot of games with with piece odds, right? Especially since.
No.
No. Come on.
All right, so let's count the damage here. I got a pawn for my troubles. All right, this is truly and magnificently bad. But maybe I got a little bit of something with Queen B6. At least he's got to think for a second.
D Machuca, where Isaac. Viewers want to know why we can't switch to lead chess.
Let me address that one. I am. So first of all, I'm so old that it's hard for me to adjust to new technology. In all seriousness, and I'm not making that up. And so I do some stuff on chess.com, and it's just a little easier for me to do it. Now, is that a bad excuse? Maybe, but that is truly the reason we're doing it today on chess.com. If it's a really big deal, I guess we could switch, but...
Nope, it's not.
Yeah.
There you have it. That's why we're doing it.
All right. Now, look, we were distracting him in that time, and I might be able to make a little bit of a comeback here. We're going to see.
Mohammed, we did not decline. How should we do this? So basically, all right, so there's about a 30-second gap between what we say and what you see on your screens. So kind of use, calculate that into your challenge. We have not declined any challenges so far. We just see the list and then people disappear. So I don't know if you're leaving on your own or if that's just a glitch.
I'm going to say I have practical compensation here. I'm going to call it that. That's my word.
That's
for
good
it.
enough.
Practical compensation. Probably lost it. Now, I have an interesting choice here. I could play DE to open the rook or just casually play Queen E4. Problem with DE is maybe he could play Rook E1, check to the miserable king, King C2, and then I would need an out. And since I don't have that, I'm going to play like a weenie and play here. So, right, there's an interesting position. The claim is that my two pawns plus the pressure on the white king will give me hope to survive. Definitely, probably, technically lost,
I think you can do this. I think you can do this.
Oh, thank you for the confidence.
All right.
All right, he's coming for me.
Let's see what we got here. So, viewers, let's talk about what's coming up. So, Thanksgiving Open for the St. Louis Chess Club. Thanksgiving Open, one of our biggest tournaments of the year. We talk about this pretty much every stream, but it happens from Friday, November 29th to Sunday, December 1st. We usually get about between 125 to 150 people, and we're capping this year at 150, so make sure you pre-register. The entry fee, the full entry fee is $110. However, if you pre-register before November 2nd, it's only $80. So do that, and the first and only for our viewers on YouTube here, the first 10 people to pre-register by 11/2 will get a prize on the first day of the Thanksgiving Open. I'll be there personally to give you that prize. So make sure you do it. Make sure you're one of the first 10. All right. Let's see what else. So we have a couple of big close tournaments coming up. So we have our Winter Classic, November 9th starting. We will be doing commentary for a short time with every day's round. So you can join us then. Basically around the same time when we usually do our stream, so it'll be convenient for everybody. Okay, have a lot of top players. And then internationally,
I made a comeback, buddy.
Did you?
Yeah.
I knew you would.
Bam!
They never hold that.
Oh, come on. Yes, they do. These people are evil geniuses. Give me that guy.
And Ken, you just lost your edge. What can we say?
Can you put up a good fight? In that trick with Queen A3, I wasn't paying attention, and bam, that's how easy a blitz game can be lost. All right, so what's the status here? White's definitely in trouble, but it's not. He's got hopes. You know, if he manages to get a black squared blockade, he can make things a little bit uncomfortable.
So let's take this. Hypothetically, if you were...
I should have taken that pawn. What was I doing? Go ahead.
So hypothetically, if you were playing against, let's say, a grandmaster around your same rating, would you, if you were playing white, would you win this? Do you think you would win this game?
If I was playing white?
If you were playing black, would you win this game? Or would a grandmaster around your level be able to hold this to a draw?
Right now, it's looking like it's toast because he's got the G2 problem, and I got a rook coming to C8, and it's just vicious. Look at that, right? Now, a good rule of thumb here that's actually coming into play is that how should I put this? The opposites colored bishops they have a reputation as being a drawn situation, but in positions where there's still pieces on the board, like this one, the problem for black is going to, for white in this case, is going to be that I can attack on the light squares and he cannot, right? So the reason it's drawn when the bishops are on is because there'll be dark squares that I can't pass through. For example, my pawn on F5 can't go forward. However, by the same token, if I play in the light squares, he has absolutely no defense, as we're seeing here. All right, so many moves to play. Let's do rook d8.
I like it. I like it. So we got some viewer comments here. Practical compensation equals hopes of luck.
Bam! This is no longer practical compensation. That is mate, my friend.
And it's over.
Yeah, high five me there, buddy.
I like it.
That was the
like
first
it.
quick escape.
I like it.
Okay. How about Judge
let's
Holden?
see.
Or they go away is the weird thing. Okay.
Here we go. We got somebody. All right.
Now.
So let's see. My chess.com nickname is Dodecophonos.
Oh, we got a cool
Challenger 3-2 from Brazil. Okay. Yeah. We'll try to, if you challenge us, if you're in that sweet time slot of challenge us right when we finish the game, yes, we will accept it.
We got Danziga here from Hungary, and I think we've transposed into a kind of theoretical line, except white is up a tempo. So that's going to be a problem. Not lost. I've had this kind of thing before, so it's not technically lost or anything, but definitely a bad news bear situation.
Danziga. So this guy actually challenges all the time. He's a regular here on our stream. So we'll see how he does.
I think he's in a little trouble here.
Trouble already, man. Trouble already. Well, Jesse, tell us about your book. I haven't had the pleasure of reading it, but I heard it's really good. So
thank you.
Do a little promo for us.
Oh, you're gonna distract me again. Okay, let me just say, I'm going to talk about the book, but I got H4 as a move. I've got more mellow things like castles and Queen E2. On H4, I got to worry about C5.
That's like I'm trying to help you by distracting.
Yeah, he's helping you.
Do my best.
This is a real spicy tomato here. You know what? I'm going to give you a shot here, Danziga. C5 might just bust me open. I can't tell. It feels to me like H4 should win. That's just my just general feeling. That doesn't mean it will win. That's just my feeling.
I love it when people do how they feel, the natural move. I mean, like they feel is right. I'm gonna see it happen.
Okay. Yeah. So actually, somebody on my stream, I just did this stream, and mentioned that they had read my book 3 times. And I was like, wow, it's an interesting phenomenon. I wrote the book years ago, and like I just said on my stream, I wrote it really for people who aren't necessarily chess players. Here's a nice one. Does black want to take that thing? I'm just gonna. Actually, I have 2 choices here. I could smack it, But I could also play other things like G4. It's a nice position.
Let's go for some bold moves. I want to be able to say, boom,
moves.
got you.
He wants some bold moves. All right, let's go for some bold moves. Whack.
Let's see, East. Somebody said E6. Somebody said greetings from Sweden. McReal, thank you for joining us from Sweden. Nice, thank you very much. Good book. Somebody said good book.
Oh, cool. Now I think I got a trick here. Let's just see how powerful this is. Snip.
Oh, we got a trick coming.
Anyway, it's very rewarding when someone tells you, that they've read your book 3 times. And I worked really hard on that story, really hard. And it was meant, as I was saying, for people who didn't play chess. That was my intention anyway, to just kind of give a window into chess for people who, might not necessarily be players themselves. And for the most part, though, if I'm going to complain, it's that I didn't get that group, right? I didn't get, what I actually got was the chess players. They read the book. Yeah.
All right, Jessica, you're not looking too good, man. All right.
I won.
Give you a hand. Good night. Nice
All
try.
right.
Nice try. All right, who else we got now? Let's see. Challenge us now. Hopefully you get it in.
Patrick Daly. Here
All right,
we go.
we're playing. Here we go. Looks like this is 3-2. All right, perfect.
I wasn't even watching with what we were looking at. This is, now black played d5. We could actually transpose the system we just had, but white would be up a tempo in that one, if that makes sense to people, because I then have to play e3, e4 afterwards. This boring thing that I'm playing now is a system that Fabi played a couple times, and it's just so boring and nice that I've taken it up. Yeah.
So that's okay.
We're playing for the full boring here. Just, I don't like giving black his beautiful, normal King's Indian business. No one wants that. I don't want that. I'm going to get out of Dodge.
Disrupt the plan. I like it.
Oh, where's that dude going over there?
The GM looks like my old geography teacher.
Oh, that's cold, man. That's cold. Get back, Mr. Knight.
You know who you remind me of when I first saw you?
What's that?
The actor that played RoboCop in the original.
Oh, interesting.
RoboCop. He was also, I don't know if you've seen like the Star Trek movies, but like he was.
Because RoboCop, you don't ever see the guy's face, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
but he was like like in other movies, like you remind me. I was like, that's pretty cool. But all right, what are your thoughts on the semi-Averbox system?
Pretty highfalutin, I would say about that. That's a highfalutin system.
Let's see. Dun.
I think I'm doing okay here with this. I don't. Now I thought he couldn't take that pawn, and we're going to find out if I'm right here. In any case,
so you remember the guy Ken that you blundered the bishop?
Yeah.
He's writing. He was like too excited when you blundered the bishop. Couldn't really think for the next 2 minutes. Thanks for the game. Beginning was from a Magnus Carlsen game until the blunder. Okay.
Oh,
Good to know.
So I'll say about that's really interesting about the Magnus Carlsen game is, Magnus first it was Kamsky, and then who started playing the London, and at the time it seemed like maybe like a too unambitious way for white to play. Definitely not old school where you play d4 and c4, right? But then when you look at how Magnus plays against the Rui with, very slow and d3 and c3, it's the same kind of style with the London, right? You're playing for a very minimal edge. And so anyways, a lot of people now, because people follow the world champions, are playing the London. And that was a mistake. And there is, a broad theory now with the London that's developed.
Oh. He forfeited.
All right, buddy, we got that guy.
Hand to you. Good job. Nice try. Nice try. All right, next one.
Now, the thing about me and Blitz is I will eventually blunder. That's just part of the deal here. The Philosopher.
All right,
X.
you're up.
We got a serious contestant here. 21-24.
Oh, okay.
Now, if I
Okay.
beat this guy, his rating's going to plummet.
Yep. That's what we want. We want to gain some points from the higher rated ones.
Look at this. Danny Machuca did this against me. He did this against me, so we're going to see if the Philosopher digs this.
All right.
Let's just go bam and see what he likes it.
I'm assuming Danny lost to you.
Well, I was black. We were just
okay.
playing a fun practice game, and he said something to the effect. This is all about the London, actually, that something like Magnus doesn't like playing the London anymore because of this bishop f4 thing. Now, I don't know if that's true, but that's just what Danny told me. Anyways, my intention is just to play wildly with h4, h5. Let's go.
Here we go. Here we go.
No, whether it's correct or not, I don't know. I have to watch out for knight g4s at some point, you know.
Let's see here. So one of our regular viewers, named chess.com, named Solitaire Bat, wants to play you.
Okay.
If you get your challenge in when we're done with the game, we'll play you.
He's coming for me, boss. Oh.
Oh, okay, okay.
It's a little frightening for Mr.
Okay.
Bitening. Here we go.
Let's see it. So do you teach much?
Yeah.
You teach?
Not as much as some other people, but I do teach. Yeah.
Do you teach like groups or mainly one-on-one?
Recently, it has evolved to be mostly like online.
Okay.
You know, and I've got various students who I'm teaching online. This is a very rich position. These perk positions in general, really fun and interesting. I probably misplayed it in some way, but I was just following Machuca's lead. You know. I got a nice time advantage. I think like knight d5 is interesting. He plays d5. That seems to like cut himself off.
We got people rooting for Philosopher. All right.
Let's see.
All
I
right.
just got to make sure my queen doesn't get trapped over there.
Root against somebody who you know is going to lose. Get out of here. Chess players. Where's Mike Comer? Is he in the building? He is not. He is not. I don't think he is. I don't think so. He'll be. It's Wednesday. No, I don't think he is. But if you want to see Mike every Friday, 3 o'clock, play the people. That's Mike. Play the people.
Cool.
Yeah.
So one thing we mentioned about this is, I thought black played fine until d5. d5 cut the queen's ability to come back, and it kind of invited my knight in. Now maybe I'm wrong about that, but you know, this opening is all about initiative, right? Who and who's got it and who doesn't. And so it feels like white now has the initiative. I could have played e4 there, I guess, too. Very difficult for black to castle. That's a bummer for him. Yeah.
It's good for us. I like it.
I'm just going to
I just want to take all that guy's points. All that guy's rating points. Just give it to us.
No, man. He's the philosopher. He's the philosopher. I don't want to take a philosopher's points. I think he's toast, unless I'm missing something. Oh, yeah.
Jesse, so I asked all our resident GM this, but let's say, what are your recommendations for, let's say, a kid who is between like 1,600 to 1,800, or even 2,000, and they're like, I want to be a GM. Is there a certain something in the game that you would focus on? For like, I hear a lot of people say just focus on tactics, because that's kind of where you get better at that range. Do you agree with that, or do you have some other views on this?
Well, I'm well known actually for being very dogmatic on the point that people should almost exclusively study their own games. And so that's been my dogmatic position for quite some time, so I better not change it. But yeah, so even with kids, I think the challenge is they need to, I need a good move here. feels like I'm winning here, but I need to finish it off.
You can do it. You can do it.
Knight h7 just seems so weenie that I don't really want to play weenie chess. And I got to be a little careful that my queen doesn't get decapitated back there.
No weenie chess. I believe our philosophy on the show is go big or go home. So let's just go ahead and do a sack if you want to. Like, let's do it.
Do a sack if I want to. You can sack if you want to. Oh! All right, I'm gonna take this one like a
You guys can't hear this, but we have some singing coming from the back room as well. They're joining in. They're joining in. Play me, please. My username is Delator from Spain. Cheers from Spain. Welcome from Spain. We will try to get to you. So you have to get in that sweet time slot where we just finished a game and you have to challenge us.
If your friends don't pawn, you can leave them behind.
Dun, dun, dun. All right, we got. Yep. Yeah.
Check to the miserable queen. I think this is painful.
Philosopher, we will take a resignation at any point. Give me some points.
Give me some points. Come on, man.
Nope.
He's
all I really care about.
He's there from Holland and stuff.
Yeah. Nice try.
89
Look at that.
points,
What is that? Like
89
100 points? I like it.
Let's go accept. What do I want?
Solitaire bat. There you go. You're
I'm
up.
gonna switch it up here. Yeah. You know I have a PhD in philosophy?
I did not know that.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, so that's why you have a soft spot.
I had a soft spot for the philosopher,
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
Oh, I don't know what to do against this opening. Solitaire bat. Not solitaire bot, but solitaire bat.
Solitaire bat.
Poland. What other games do you like playing besides chess?
Besides chess?
Yeah.
That's like my main thing.
Uh-huh.
No, I used to be a big video gamer.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. This is I'm pretty old guy, so don't judge. I started with like StarCraft.
Uh-huh. I think I made a small error here, actually. He tricked me.
Tricked.
You can leave your friends behind.
That was a sting to the rating. Yes, it was, sir. Yes, it was.
Yes, it was, sir. My understanding of this position is that black played c5 and he's fully equal because I blew it. I needed to play e4, but it was a nice. So is that typical move order a6 trick, and that's all your fault really because I was talking to you about it.
Hey, I'm just doing my job, man.
But I think bishop e7. I think that's a mistake because now I get to play e4, free the bishop, and now we're going to talk about e5.
Okay.
Yeah. That's just my understanding. All right.
Pushing e5. There we go.
Push and push, yeah.
Love it.
But my bishop, however, this is actually an interesting difference. My bishop is not on d3, so that's a little bit of not a conundrum, but a something amundrum.
These guys only rated for 1447.
Yeah.
You can use some distractions. Come on.
Yeah. All right, buddy. Let's see.
Let's see. StarCraft, come on, nice. You legend. I hope. Brood War. Yep, play that. Tony, were you the guy that killed us in League of Legends too? No, I was not. I'm not actually that great in that game. Only played that game for a short amount of time. So, but you guys, here's a fun fact. Isaac in the back is actually a big League of Legends guy. So we'll see if he can. Isaac, what's your name on all?
Not family friendly.
Oh,
Okay,
man.
it's not. So we can't say his name on the air, because this is catered to somewhat to everybody, including kids. So we can't say his name on air. So it's bad. All right.
What? Okay, I'm gonna just ask a really ignorant question. Tell me about League of Legends. What is League of Legends?
So League of Legends. Isaac, do you want to come on air and talk about this?
Sure, why not?
Come on, Isaac's coming on. Isaac's coming on. Give a hand applause, everybody. Hannah. All right. I'm gonna give the microphone to him. Here we go.
Molly.
No, I'm a big boy. I talk so loud, they can hear me so well.
Here comes Mr. Isaac Schrantz.
So why are we talking about League of Legends on a chess stream, by the way?
Well, because I was just asking about different games that people were playing, and I am very ignorant of different games other than chess. So I'll ask the question.
All right.
Now here's an interesting question: should I take on e6 or?
Oh, absolutely.
Let's go.
Without a doubt.
All right. So yeah, Now, how long have you been playing League of Legends?
I have been playing since season 3, and there's one season a year, and it's season 9. I'm going 6 years.
Oh, okay. So as an adult, this is something you've been doing.
Yeah, I picked it up in college, and we played in some college tournaments.
Mm-hmm.
We beat Ohio State.
Holy moly.
That was
How
fun.
do you feel about somebody saying League is a terrible game? I played it for 5 years.
Oh, man.
If you this is a terrible game, why are you playing for 5 years? That's question number one. Like why?
League has some very high highs and some very low lows, and it gets really frustrating to have to rely on random people. It's a team game, and
Oh, okay.
it's. I mean, imagine. So it's 5-on-5. You have a base, they have a base. You got to go kill their base. And if one of your 5 just isn't kind of doing their job, and you expected them to do the normal thing, and then they don't, well, you can get hung out to dry, and it's just really annoying.
What? Somebody just said finally somebody interesting on air. Are you kidding me?
Here I am.
That was a
The
good one.
audacity.
That was a good one.
God.
That was funny. Yeah.
All right. Let's see. League is a game that used to be good, but sadly isn't anymore. So such a big change.
It's certainly fallen off. I think a lot of it is also just people are not bewildered anymore. They've done it. They've played a few thousand of the games, and they climbed. There's a lot of people who can still keep getting better and still keep climbing.
Mm-hmm.
But at some point, when it's just you get so disappointed when a teammate lets you down. Like, this game could have been so easily won, and I could have gotten to the next rank, but this person just decided to leave the game or go make a sandwich or something.
So like the whole Leroy Jenkins scenario.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. People
Okay.
people just Leroy Jenkins pretty hard. People don't know how to just chill out and let me
Oh.
win the game for them.
Somebody says Isaac's a real pro. Nice.
Hey, thanks, man.
Are you a pro at it?
No.
This is how ignorant I am. What's the Jenkins?
Leroy Jenkins.
Yes, you don't
so
know,
that's
so, yeah.
that's from an old World of Warcraft video, where it's somebody. So there's a group of 10 people. They're strategizing. They're about to go fight this boss or go into this next room, and while they're in the middle of, okay, you're gonna do that, and you make sure to have these buffs up, and you pop these spells at this time, one person just yells Leroy Jenkins and runs into the room and just starts the fight, and it's just chaos.
Yep.
And then the end of the video says, well, darn it, Leroy. And then Leroy just goes, well, at least I have chicken.
Because he was making chicken.
He was
God.
making chicken.
Is Isaac a pro? That's
No.
that's either Rex or Roy Drew from St. Louis. They come here a lot. He's
Oh,
not a
hi.
pro, but
No,
he's pretty
I
good
am
though.
not a pro.
He's pretty good. Definitely not sucking up to hopefully get a game. Falling off if you're low. Isaac is giving League a fair treatment. Okay, respect. Okay.
I mean, it's a great game, but it has some serious downfalls. I think it would, if there was any sort of like single player game mode in League that I could just like de-stress with sometimes, I would play a lot more of it. But I can't just play game after game with random people that I don't know how good they're going to be.
I believe that's sometimes why people play for first shooter game. Just
Yeah.
boom headshot everywhere.
Yeah, I can just go do my thing, and I don't, like, you can go play COD, and yeah, you're on a team, but you don't really care about your teammates, you just go kill people.
All right. Solitaire Bat Barsaro said, "Thank you, GM Jesse.
Alright.
Yeah.
You lost."
Alright, now that my expertise has been shared.
That was
I'm
good,
gonna-
man.
I'm gonna vacate.
I'm interested in people playing different games and stuff. Do I have a trick here? Let's see if I got a trick. Sometimes I trick myself. This is the problem. Yeah, no, I'm interested in that. So, I'm a chess fiend, so
Mhm.
I'm pretty ignorant with other games. But this particular game, I think I'm winning this one, right, boys?
I think chess has certainly helped my strategy in a lot of other games. It certainly helped me, especially with, like, just evaluating which team is ahead, which team is looking to do this in certain situations. That's helped me out with a lot of that. Alright, I'm going to vacate.
All
See you
right,
later.
thank you so much.
Let's see.
Goodbye,
here.
stream.
Oh, actually, one thing I want to mention on this game is the people over at Lee Chess got me to do a video on the advanced French. It was something I kind of had wanted to, I guess, they wanted me to do a video, and they said, what do you want to do? And I said, I want to do the advanced French. From White's perspective, I did it, though I've played it more from Black's perspective. And the interesting thing I wanted to pursue really with it was the space advantage. And because the space advantage, to my mind, is like the big new holy grail for the chess world. Yeah. So anyways, I have that coming out. Oh, look at I blundered again. Oh, man. Wait, maybe I have a way out. Maybe I got a way out. Dang, they're tricking me today, I'll tell you.
Of course they are. While you're thinking about that, let's see here.
I definitely blew it here.
Do you think, in your opinion, the Slav or Caro-Kann is better for Black?
Slav or Caro-Kann. They're very similar openings, right?
What do you usually play as Black?
Well, right now here I'm playing the French, even though I just blundered my beautiful extra pawn, and I feel pretty bad about it. That was really upsetting, actually. Why did I blunder my pawn?
It happens. It happens. C'est la vie, Jesse. Gotta roll with the punches.
Yeah, I guess so.
Get him. It's only a pawn.
The pawn I didn't want to give up is what it is.
So,
yeah.
I'm actually very interested in the fact that you have a PhD in philosophy. I have a friend who's studying philosophy, and he's explaining to me how.
This is your fault again, by the way.
Oh, I know. I get it. And this is you say that like a bad thing. So this is a proud moment for me. It's my job to actually do this to you. So I'm happy. Oh yeah. So there's different areas of study for philosophy.
Right.
Right. What was your
at the
your
time, I
focus?
was really interested in the philosophy and history of science. So, and I was doing a lot of historical work. In a lot of ways, it was as much a historical, dissertation that I did than anything else. I think I freed myself a little bit here. I think freedom has come to my people.
You're doing fine. I don't understand why you're.
Well, now I'm doing fine. Before I was not necessarily. It wasn't a bueno situation, I'll tell you. I think there's some trouble in Dodge over here.
Tony the Distraction Chen. That's a good one. I like that. That describes me very well. Let's see here. Jesse, what's your opinion on people in tournaments who play games out until checkmate, even when clearly lost?
Well, Patrick, this applies to you, buddy. Bam!
Oh, damn. Oh, man. Oh, wow. Patrick, we'll give you a hand for that. Nice try. That was pretty funny.
I think it depends on the rating, honestly. At the GM level, it's obviously, it can be pretty rude. But, the lower you go, obviously, the more chance you're going to actually have, of course, right? So, I don't know. Like, for example, when it's been a while since I coached really young kids, but back in the day, you're playing some kid who's got a rating of 800, you're going to play till mate, right? You play till mate, I guess, in that situation.
Because somebody would make a mistake at that low level. Yeah.
This is a good move, Leah DeRose. This is she knows her stuff, dude. Dang, a lot of these people are really coming after me. Yeah.
Only 1100? Oh man, okay.
This is a
It's
real
on.
thing here because if I play 97, she's got B4. All right, let's tempt her with that knight over there. Maybe she'll snip it. Maybe she'll give me the snip of the dip.
Is it gonna happen?
I think this is her critical decision. I believe that I've looked at this and that white is better. So B4 can't be wrong. But the weird thing is, if she takes, then my bishop gets to go to G7. So taking feels like the right move, but it's a little bit problematic because now bishop G7 is going to come. See what I'm saying?
Especially a lot of, like when you first start playing, it's if you can double up pawns by taking, a lot of people usually, most people usually do. It looks good.
Now that being said, this is still pretty hectic here. A4 I don't think is right. let's just say, I'll just give a word of advice to some people out there. What I'm seeing, we're seeing on the stream, we see it in other places as well, is that you've got some players who are playing like some deep theory against me. Some deep stuff. She knew, for example, that D takes C5 was but was a nice way to get the advantage. Okay, but the point I'm making here is that we've got these players who are really competent at the opening, but then there's problems later. And in a way, if that's the case, you probably shouldn't be playing. You probably shouldn't be studying the opening that much. That's my 2 cents.
So they need to get into more tactics and strategies where you're.
Yeah, this is I think the reason people do openings is it feels empowering, right? It feels like, oh, I feel like really powerful when I play this move, and feels like I've got it going on.
One of our viewers asked, what is the deepest question you have ever come across during your philosophy studies?
Oh, that's an interesting question. The deepest question. This, by the way, this trick is pretty standard, and I don't care about the pawn, right? And I just want to bring the bishop back. And the idea is that the unopposed dark square bishop is going to be too much to handle in this position because I got control of the center on the light squares. But I have blown it. I have blown this kind of thing before, so it's not, especially at a blitz game, it's not over yet. Now, that was all me deflecting from the question because I didn't know quite how to answer it. I don't think there's one particular question. It would be like, what's the deepest chess concept you've ever come across, right? Like, I think I could give several answers to
I'm
that
sure,
question,
yeah.
right? And similarly, with philosophy, it depends a little bit on just what I'm thinking about at the moment. I have maybe a slightly different take on, well, everybody has a different take on philosophy. I feel like on some level, we're all philosophers, whether we call ourselves that or not, because we're forced to deal all the time with various questions. And chess, in a lot of ways, is just kind of an interesting way to talk about questions in a mathematical way, right? I don't know if that makes total sense what I'm saying. But yeah, it's a very philosophical game. There's been a lot of philosophy players who've played it.
Let's see. Oh,
Do you have a favorite question?
Do I have a favorite question?
Yeah.
That's hard to. I do not. That's hard to say. I mean, it's hard to think of on. But
let me say this. I'll throw this out. I think at the current moment, something that's bending my mind is the idea that I guess it could be called cosmological, where modern physics is at a weird moment right now, where it is failing in a lot of ways to there's a lot of weird things it's failing at, like a lot of weird projections that aren't coming through the way it would happen, and so that encourages weird questions like, are we in a simulation?
Oh.
And I don't know if that's definitely not my question, but what's interesting about that question is we're starting to see when questions like that pop up, you got to be like, oh, right, the foundations of physics are starting to be questioned right now because the physics looks so weird that people can say, that looks so weird that it feels like we're in a simulation.
Okay.
Right?
So so that's like the Matrix thing, kind of.
Well, the Matrix is an evil thing. And,
Well,
and the thing about the Matrix is the people who
you gotta play and talk at the same time. We gotta make people.
Well, we got. I don't have a.
Where do the
business
challenges
yet.
go?
So the thing about the Matrix, right, is the people in the Matrix are actively oppressing us, whereas now one of the interesting things is it looks more and more like people don't give an F. They don't give an F about us either way. Yeah.
People, do you want to play challenges? What's going on here? If not, we're just gonna start some random games. We can put it up.
Oh, talk about.
Well,
random
other.
questions.
Oh, there's.
There we go,
challenge.
Patrick. We've played Patrick already. Oh, an Ashot.
There we go.
Ashot.
I like it. I like it.
I think that's going to be Armenian.
Um,
We're playing the Armenian. Got to be careful
Love
with the
it.
Armenians.
What is this? Oh, somebody wants to know what your favorite spice is. Cool.
My favorite spice. Oh, that's an interesting one. Wait. I wanted to experiment with this.
Let's see. And somebody asked, how many moves ahead do you usually calculate while playing a blitz game?
None. Just by feel.
Right.
I'm just going by feel.
Natural moves, ladies and gentlemen. Natural moves. How do you recommend studying the middle game?
I think, I guess I would say like a combination of classical games and tactics. And when you do the tactics, don't just play like the chess.com, tactics, which is fine. You can do those, but don't limit yourself to those. But also do deeper things where you're going to set up a board. For example, there's a great book called Perfect Your Chess by Volo Keaton. And that book is a good example of just like real world tactics. And by the way, like I said before, I really believe in going over your own games. And when you go over your own games, you will discover that there was all kinds of tactics there that you didn't appreciate while they were going on. All right, what do I got here? Let's go. Touch that knight.
When you go over your games, I assume you use like a computer with an engine to find out everything? Or do you?
At first, no.
At first, no? Okay.
No, the computer thing comes later, if at all. Because I don't have a computer when I'm...
Oh my God, you let the... that was... Okay. That was a slip of the finger. I saw it. Slip of the finger.
If Ashot doesn't want... If he wants to give you that back, I get it, man. All right. I think I'm going to lose
He's
that
probably
one.
like, nah, I'm taking it.
Bishop H7 was a crushing move, too. It was a crusher.
Oh, man. Slip of the finger. Now he's got it. He's got you. Wow.
That wasn't fun. I got to admit it.
Now you just got to play more bold.
All right, let's see if I can trick him. Ooh. It's not over yet, is it?
Oh, definitely not. I think you can come back. You can definitely come back from this. Come on.
Come on, Kraai. Oh, buddy, this is hot.
Let's see.
Man, that was a brutal mouse slip. I haven't had that many. I regret to say I've played more blitz than I should have, but I haven't made, I don't think, that many mouse slips, and that was just that was a pretty crucial one right there.
That was. But it happens here from time to time. It happens. Yes, he definitely. Oh, they're saying you definitely wanted to play Bishop G6. Come on, guys. Come on.
Look at this move. Ho!
Hey,
Look at that move, buddy. Look at that move, buddy.
Ashot, you are going down again.
Bam! Oh.
Do it.
Now,
Do it.
I still might not necessarily be better, but now I'm definitely alive. Okay.
Punching.
All right, Kraai,
Keep
come
punching. Keep punching. Somebody said table salt's got to be the best spice out there. Let me just go ahead and touch up. Let me touch up on that. So there's a big debate on whether salt is actually a spice or not.
Oh, interesting.
Because technically it's a flavor enhancer. It doesn't have a flavor of its own. It just brings out flavors of other things more. And I myself actually agree with that. It's not a spice. It's a flavor enhancer. But there are a lot of people who do. So I'll give it to you on a technicality, I guess.
This game isn't over, my friends. This one still has a little bit of spice left in it.
Somebody said poison bishop. It's turning out to be a poison bishop. Shouldn't have took it. Shouldn't have just gave us that move back.
So I can get the exchange, but I kind of don't want to rid myself of my beautiful bishop. But I don't know if I have anything that special otherwise. Oh, okay, I don't want to do it. Right.
It's going to take, and you're going to do... Oh, okay.
I'm not entirely sure what's going on here.
Well, a shot looks like we're coming to you. All the pieces coming to your king. It's going to happen.
I don't know. I have no idea, honestly. Yeah. Okay, a shot. A shot. Let's talk to your knight just a little bit. Now, do I know what's going on? I really don't. Now, he probably feels robbed just as I felt robbed. So, you know, comes around, goes around kind of thing.
We got to be fair. So, yeah, everybody's got to feel the same thing. Dun, dun, dun. Let's see. Do you have a plan of attack at this point, or are we just doing what...
Do I have what?
Good? Do you have a plan of attack at this point, or are you just doing what...
I want to give him
good?
grief. I want to give him
Yes.
grief.
Yes.
I think I'm blowing it. Now, you know...
Ashot's king's a bit claustrophobic. Yep. Yep. I got to attack that king. Oh, it's just in the corner.
I think he has a good move here. Good move, yeah. Okay, Kraai, you need to play well.
We're at, our rating is 1462, so we've gained 460, what do we start with? I guess 470 points in the past hour. That's pretty cool. See if we can get to 2,000. I want to see a 2,000 mark.
Ashot's kind of taking it to me here. It's not very friendly.
You hear that? You should be friendly in life. Go ahead and hit the resignation button.
Yeah, hit the resignation
Being
button.
friendly is all that matters in life.
This is hot. I don't know what's happening. It's going to get real hot here because it's 5 minutes, so there's no delay. No delay, my friends, and it's hot. Definitely hot. The question is, can he... he's going for it. Now, he's going for this end game, unfortunately. Yeah, he went for the end
But if we're
game.
talking about end game, you know, who has more experience and studied more, I go with the GM.
Well,
Do it. Take him down.
So the issue, of course, is I'm down a pawn, but it looks like unless he wants to gamble, I'm going to get the rook on the 7th. Now, he could gamble by somehow keeping the queen, but that's... No, he's not going to do that. You know, this mouse, I'm going to switch this mouse out. You know what? That was a mouse. I have my own mouse.
It's all because of the mouse. That's true. You just slip on that. Why couldn't you double the rooks on the H file and threaten checkmate by on the back rank with the pawn taking away on the F7 square? Is there something obvious I failed to see? Interesting question.
I don't know. I'm actually not exactly sure what he's referring to, but it's not that I doubt it. Check. It's not a check. Oh man, this is gonna be some real tricky little knight maneuvers here.
Yep. I'm gonna let you concentrate so we can win this game.
If I win this game, I'm getting a high five. I got a 10-second time advantage. He's got loads of different tries. Yeah, like that one.
Come on, come on.
Check to the miserable king.
Are we going pawn grabbing? There we go. Love it. Oh.
He wants to trade, but
okay.
I'm winning a pawn.
Yeah. What's up with? I mean.
Oh, buddy, this is gonna be hot. Okay.
Asha, you're. Ooh, how are we gonna handle this?
I don't know. I
How are
don't
we
know,
gonna handle
buddy.
this?
I'm actually really unclear what's going on here.
Oh, okay. We're taking it. We're gonna go after that guy.
I don't know. I really don't know what's going on.
Well, while GM Kraai is concentrating, let's make sure. Ooh, this is a tough. This is
Yeah,
an
this is
interesting
a really
game.
tough one.
We have a couple. We have classes tonight that are going to be streaming. Also, make sure there's a link on the chat. Our National Master Caleb Denby is going to be teaching a class Road to 2000. If you want to try to get to 2000, Oh, it looks like, ooh. Trying to get to
Oh,
2,000.
buddy.
Make sure you watch it.
Man, I don't know what to do.
This is a tight, wow.
I got an idea.
Wow.
I got an idea. Watch this one. Watch this one.
Oh, here we
Bam.
go.
Watch this one.
And Asha, looks
Bam.
like we got this.
Bam!
Looks like we got this.
I hung the piece that I lived, buddy.
I love it. High five for that one. That was
Woo!
good.
All
I like
right,
it.
all
I like
right.
it. 15, 16 now. Woo.
Now hold on. Now you thought he should have given me a take back. Is that what you were arguing for?
Yeah, I was like, you gotta be nice, you know? Be nice.
No, but I think the take back thing. No, I don't blame him for that.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, but that was hot. I was
Let's
feeling with
see.
Bishop H7. I thought, oh, here I've won the game. We're gonna talk a little bit, you know. No, it wasn't so easy.
Mouse slip. All right, question for you. What is the last competitive tournament you played in? How did it go?
Oh, it went terribly. I had really the worst tournament in recent memory. I had played this thing called the Cherry Blossom. It was a 9-round thing. As an old guy, it's very hard to play 9 rounds. And I lost several games. Definitely the worst event in recent memory. So it was terrible. And, you know, one thing that I've already said, right, is I believe that going over your games is the way to improve. And that tournament was a really good example of me procrastinating on that promise to myself, because it was so painful, such a painful loss, that I really was psychologically unable to like deal with my terrible defeat. You know, I was just unable. I couldn't deal with it. So, but I am doing it now. I'm going over the games, and this was in June that I played the thing. I guess I played an action event that I won since then, but I guess I don't count that. You know,
Okay.
I'm hoping. I hope Tony Rich is listening out there. I'm hoping that they invite me to come play something like the Fall Classic. Last year, I was doing commentary for that thing, and that would be great, man, if I could go play Fall Classic. Yeah.
Well, viewers, 2 things. One, it looks like some of you are asking, can you guys go over games from the Grand Swiss tournament? If you want to make suggestions, please email info@stlouischessclub.org. I'm going to put it in the chat right now. Also, if you want to help Jesse out and try to convince everybody here to put him in the Fall Classic, also email info. I'm still waiting for one person to do it. Just email info@stlouischessclub.org and let us know what you want.
They just want to type it into the box what they want. That's
Yeah.
the power of the people. Let
Come
them
on.
have the power.
What do you think? This is America? You want everything now? Come on.
Put Kraai into the Fall Classic.
Yeah, write those words, and then to info@stlouischessclub.org in the chat, and then boom, and we'll make it happen. We'll make it happen. See, people think that I have a lot of power they can put in the chat, I can do it, but like I don't. I have people I answer to, so I have to have a piece of paper to go to them and be like, boom, people want this, make it happen. So you have to write it in.
That's rough. You got people you got to answer.
Yeah, man, it's just.
Just the way you said it, I was like, oh man, that sounds rough.
I'm at the bottom of the pyramid. Like there's so many people I have to answer to. Like our man in the back, Danny Machuca and Isaac, I listen to them. If they tell me to do something, I have to do it on air. You know, it's just one of those things.
Yep. I think this one looks good.
See,
Yeah.
you are his kings. Oh man, okay, you're
Yeah,
fine.
Judge
You're
Holden had it
fine.
rough over there.
13. Can you start with correspondence streams here on YouTube? We're not gonna we're not gonna probably never play correspondence on YouTube because that's just ridiculous. Are you saying something, Danny? You want to?
They're talking about League of Legends or whatever it is in there, man.
Oh, League of Legends. Okay, all right. It looks like somebody wrote press 1 if you want to have Jesse to play in a Fall Classic. Bro, info@stlouischessclub.org. How many times to say it? Write it in there.
You won. All
We
right.
won. We won.
Ben
oh,
Simone is in the
yeah.
house.
Look who just walked in. It's
Not for long.
Oh, no, wait. Ben Simon's in here. He wants to say hi. He wants to say hi.
Did you know that Ben Simone is a professional wrestler commentator?
Yes, I do know that. We actually talked about that on one of the streams. Saturday night, St. Louis. If you're ever in here,
Ashot's
go watch
going
him.
back. He's coming back.
He's coming back. Oh,
He's
okay.
angry.
Oh, here comes Ben Simon joining us.
Hey.
Commentator extraordinaire.
You know, I was upstairs preparing for Caleb's lecture, and I saw that there was a stream going. I didn't realize you guys were still on the air.
Of course.
No, this is fine. Just be off by 5:45 so Caleb can go on. And everybody at home should watch. It's going to be a lot of fun.
We were
What-
just
what's-
talking about that. We were
What's
just talking
Caleb
about that.
going to do at 5:45?
He is going to be talking about trading, making exchanges work for you, I think is what he said his topic was
Okay.
going to be about. So, a very valuable lesson. All right,
right.
I'm out of here, guys. Good luck.
All right. Now, one of the disappointing things to me about Ben Simone is he works in professional wrestling, but he himself doesn't have a professional wrestling name.
Correct.
You know, and I'm like, well,
We're trying
how? I don't get it, Ben
We're trying
Simone.
to, we're trying to find
How
nicknames for
come
you, man.
you don't have a name like the Terminator or the Death Man or whatever it is you want?
So
But,
I mean, I assume you have a name you picked out for him.
he was so angry about it. And I was like, dude, So I was, I think I became, what was I, El Gringo or something like that. I don't know. I was something. That was last year. We were doing the Fall Classic, and I found out about that. And yeah, he should have a name. Man.
We're gonna start. Actually, why don't you guys start giving us some names for Ben Simon? You guys just saw him, what he looks like. You guys can base the name off on how he looks, or what your imagination, wherever it takes you. All right, here's a question for you. Let's see. Can you start? Is it true that Kraai considered the French windward variation a mistake?
That's funny. That's funny that we're talking about it now too. Okay, so years ago, I was talking to my friend Alexander Shabalov, and Shabalov, who's himself played Knight D2 as well as Knight C3. Anyways, at the time, said something to the effect of, "Yeah, it's a mistake. It's got to be because obviously Knight C3 is more active." And in the meantime, since I did that lecture ages ago, I have had, I played the French myself, and I have had my own difficulties against the dreaded Knight D2 business. And so even in this game, I played 3C5, which one of the advantages of Knight D2 is if you get a French player to play 3C5, I think in general they're a little bit dissatisfied. They want, I'll speak for myself, I want, that structure with E5. And so 3 Knight F6 is kind of like the move that I want to play, but after 3 Knight F6, maybe White does have an advantage there. Maybe. So, G3, it's getting spicy.
Okay.
All right.
Barsoro, will you have a second chance? Yeah, challenge us. You never know. A lot of people just challenge and leave, so there's a very good chance you might get a second chance. Challenge us.
He's trying to do some fancy business. Oh, no.
Oh, looks like we have a suggestion for Ben Simon's nickname, Deathman. Okay.
Deathman. Holy moly, Deathman.
It sounds scary. It does sound scary. I'm not sure if that fits Ben Simon. He's
Well, that's his problem,
Yeah.
He's out there doing professional wrestling. He needs to be a little meaner, right?
that's true.
Right?
That's
Come
true.
on, Ben Simone. Now, I guess I can be violent here or just like a normal human being. I don't know.
We don't do normal here. Go violent. Go big.
All right, let's see if this works out.
Whoa. Okay. Cool.
I don't know if it's cool, but I did it. Doesn't make me proud. Just means I did it.
Words that everybody has used at least once.
All right, here we go. Pawn takes. And so I'm just trying not to mouse slip over here. The idea is I'm going to play queen c6 and get some kind of grief against the king. That's the intention anyway. It looks like it should be
Yep. Perfect.
plausible
Perfect.
if nothing else. And if f3, well, I can take on f3 as well as rook d4. And so, okay, so there he goes that way. I
Okay.
think he loses the queen. We're going to say he loses the queen.
Oh, yeah, looks like it. Looks like it. Boom. No.
Now,
Yes,
knight g4
no.
might be mate, so we got to check. Do we have to check? I'm a little lazy, right? You don't want to check.
It's blitz. We don't have time to check. Let's just do it. It's
Just
fine.
win the queen. Okay.
Let's see here. Second name suggestion: brutalizer.
Brutalizer.
Okay,
yeah,
that's pretty good.
Brutalizer.
Is the peace sacrifice line in the classical French sound?
I don't know. There's a lot of different peace sacs in the French, so I don't know exactly which one you mean.
Yeah. Matt Damon, Matt. Clarify us on your question, and we'll answer back. So it looks like, we'll give you a hand for the last opponent you just beat. Nice
Yeah.
try.
We're up to, let's crack 1600 here, right?
Oh yeah, we're at 15 seconds. Yeah, definitely.
Oh, well, let me tell you guys a story. So, here at the club, we got all kinds of people working. There's people who are chess players, some are not chess players. And anyways, we got people working the front desk, most of whom a little bit apathetic, honestly, about chess, in my view.
True.
But we got a girl up there named Allison. She's supposed to be challenging me, by the way. And when she started working, she was 1,000. And when she's sitting up there at the front desk, though, she's playing blitz all the time, man. All the time.
Absolutely.
All the time. So she is now up, as I understand it, to almost 1,600, which we at the St. Louis Chess Club are also almost at. And that's going to be her big goal.
Wait, did you say she was supposed to play you like now? Challenge you?
She was supposed to. Yes, she was not. She wasn't supposed to be chickening out. Like I think.
All
she
right,
meant
that's
yes.
it. I'm gonna call the front desk right now, and we're gonna make sure to have her challenge you.
I don't know what to do in this position, by the way.
So to give you guys some perspective, we're in the basement of the St. Louis Chess Club. That's where our production studio is. I'm gonna call upstairs to the front desk, the main floor, and have Allison challenge in. Here we go.
I think this is a pretty interesting position here. I'm not really sure what's going on.
All right, let's see if she actually picks up or not. Here we go.
Allison, come on, let's play. Anyways, I just thought of her because we're getting up to 1,600.
Nick, this is Tony Chen.
And I know that's her business.
Jesse, Kraai, and I are on the stream right now. We're calling in. So Allison is supposed to challenge Jesse online. We're just making sure that happens. Is she playing? Is she around there? So Allison is supposed to be challenging Jesse on chess.com during our stream, which is now.
Which is now.
And we're actually on the stream. I'm calling you while we're streaming, so I need to. We're just wondering if she's around and she wants to challenge, because Jesse's saying she shouldn't chicken out. So I just want to make sure that happens. Okay. Perfect, because we have 15. Wait, what's name? Llama Lord? Okay, that's fine. Yeah, have her challenge. Llama Lord. Okay.
Llama Lord.
Got it.
I'm scared
Cool,
already.
Cool. All right, and there you have it. She is coming on soon.
Nice.
Made it happen.
This is we got a kind of a spicy situation here with a spicy endgame for sure. I don't know exactly what's going to happen. Okay, that makes my life, not necessarily I'm better, but at least it makes my life a little clearer.
I got a call from Grandmaster Varujan Akobian. He is the teacher for our Select Chess program for the higher level rated kids. That's supposed to happen tonight. Make sure, wonder if anything happened. Hold on. Let me see.
I want to do that class. If he's out, I'm in.
All right, perfect. How are you doing? Winning? Yes, you are.
I got a pawn. Oh man, they're trying to do like some fancy business over here. Look at that. I'm just going to develop and pretend I don't see anything.
So in a high level game, when you play, when you're up a pawn, do you usually just think like, okay, I have a pretty good shot of winning, or typically is it
no.
always a lot of draws?
Pawns aren't people.
Pawns aren't people.
Yeah, pawns aren't people.
That's sad. That's sad.
Yeah.
Let's see. Basement dwellers. Yes, we are basement dwellers. Yes, we are.
We're basement dwellers.
Correct.
We are definitely basement dwellers. All right, now.
You remember how somebody talked about the peace sacrifice line in the classical French?
Right.
He clarified by saying the one that you played against Kamsky, the peace
Oh.
sacrifice against Kamsky.
That's amazing that he knows it. No. The short answer is no. I don't think it's. But it's really a very interesting line, for sure. Can I actually, let's say this game's over, can I like show a variation? Can I turn on an analysis board, or is that too
I think
much?
so. Danny, your thoughts? We're okay, right? Yeah. Yes, we can.
Okay. Yeah. Maybe after the game, I can just show what we're talking about because it's a very interesting position.
Yep.
don't know
As
what
you guys just saw, I have 0 power. I have to ask people when something is going to happen.
All right. Let's move that.
All right. Somebody said a pawn is like a queen to a GM.
Pawns aren't people, man.
Pawns aren't people.
Not people.
Pawns aren't people. Kraai looks like the old man from Up.
That's hard, man. Okay, let me just show briefly what we're
Let's
talking
so
about
briefly here.
because it is an interesting.
We're not gonna accept challenges unless it's from Llama Lord, which I don't see yet.
Okay, so let's look at this thing. Now, by the way, this is a little bit to do with computer analysis because this was ages ago that I played it, and it would be interesting to see what Stockfish now would think of the thing. So, anyways, this is the classical. And now the problem for white in this position is there's loads of different variations, right?
You were playing black.
I was
French,
playing
right?
black,
Okay.
so
Gotcha.
yeah, we can flip it. And I believe it went like this. Queen b6, knight a4, queen a5, c3, takes, b4, knight takes, pawn takes, bishop takes,
Oh, okay.
bishop d2. And it's a very interesting position. And the old way to play it, I'll just put that on the board, is b6. And the intention is that at some point we're going to play knight c5 and tell the guy that he's got to recapture, and then we'll have this like juggernaut of central pawns.
Gotcha.
Kamsky wasted me.
Okay.
That game
Okay.
was 2005. That was Maurice Ashley's big HB International tournament. Back in the day, it was like the first big money tournament in the United States for a while anyway.
Gotcha. Okay.
So that led me to lose confidence in the opening. But, a lot of this stuff, the computer evaluation, I can imagine changing on that one. It's a real, interesting thing. Okay, I'm ready for challenges.
All right,
Someone
challenges.
wants a
Let's see
Here we
if
go.
Llama
John Locke.
Lord's not out. Come on, Allison. You're
Oh,
chickening
yeah,
out.
where's
You're chickening
Allison?
out. You're chickening out here. I see a Llama Lord. Is that true? We don't see it. Where's the challenge?
Llama Lord. Oh, I wanted to play knight c3, but
Yeah, it was up for a little bit.
okay, we'll
was
do it
up
on
for
the
a
next one.
little
We're gonna make sure Llama Lord gets in next time.
Yep. Keep at it, Allison. We're gonna get to you.
All right, here we go.
So as you see, the people in the back are playing some. First of all I asked was I want to shoot beams out of my hands, and you put that up. What is that about?
Oh,
I want to shoot. Give me some
that's
fire in my
cold.
hands. Put some flames on my
That
hands.
is cold.
Put some flames there.
Come on, put some flames in.
Come on, this is why they're the B group. B group. Flames, go. Give me some flames.
Give the man some flames.
Dang it.
No flames for you.
How dare you guys? How dare you?
All right, I think I have the advantage here because the knight on b6 isn't working.
Oh, so Allison's in the chat right now. She says it says she has to play more games before I can play a title player.
No.
That's not what you promised him. You said you were gonna play.
That's
What's up with
right,
that?
Allison. You said you're gonna play. Come on.
So NM Llama Lord is the account of our national master Caleb Denby, who is a staff member here. I don't think Allison has a chess.com account, so she's playing under somebody else's name. But Caleb Denby, I challenge you like 3 times, big dummy. Do it again. Keep doing it. Keep challenging us. Keep challenging us.
Yeah, we're gonna get you next time. We're gonna get you next time. Oh, this looks evil here, man. Whoa, look at that. Bam. If it's all London Bridge is falling down and stuff.
Hey Jesse.
Yeah?
Fill your analysis board on the right hand side there.
Oh, you want me to close it down?
Yeah. There we go. Sweet.
I hate you guys, by the way.
Oh, come on.
You're supposed to give me flames.
Well, I'll have them ready for tomorrow.
Put some.
I'm ready for tomorrow.
Give me some. Yeah. Give me a. Let me like charge up like a Super Saiyan. Give me that thing.
All right.
And if you could have like some kind of app to give me like golden hair, that would be awesome too. All right, Allison, keep coming, keep challenging us. I predict Jesse's gonna win this game in about, let's say like 3 minutes.
No, it's gonna be less.
Less than 3 minutes. Okay, we're calling out now. Less than 3 minutes. We're gonna win this game. So that's when you get in there.
All right.
All right, we
Good
won.
game,
We
John
won.
Locke.
All right, let's see if we can. Llama Lord, let's do this. Allison, come on.
Where I'm only accepting Llama
Only
Lord.
accepting Llama
Only
Lord.
accepting Llama Lord. See, I think she's not ready.
Should we call to the front desk again to be like, where you at?
Where is it at, Llama Lord? So anyways, let me tell this. Oh, well, look at that. We're over 1,600. And so she, let me just say, like she's working now. She's literally playing Blitz all the time at the front desk. And so imagine 1,000 to 1,550.
Yeah.
That's a huge gain. Like that's monstrous points. And really, I think she's got that just playing Blitz. You know, Nakamura style. That's how Nakamura got good, was just playing Blitz, which goes against all wisdom in the chess world that you can get good playing Blitz. But that's what she's doing over there.
Don't do that.
The Philosopher X. Now, Philosopher.
Come on, Kate.
We're waiting for the Llama Lord.
Llama Lord. Allison, what are you doing? What do you?
Yeah.
Allison says, don't do that. What do you mean, don't do that?
Brazen Bishop is trying to play too.
Llama Lord, I'll give you 10 more seconds, Llama Lord. Get in here. Then we gotta take somebody else's because we don't have that much time left.
Man, oh man, oh man. Solid.
If you don't, yeah, Allison, if you don't challenge us, I'm gonna
Weak.
make fun of you upstairs
Yeah,
when we're
it's
done
weak.
with this.
We're just playing a Blitz game here, Allison. It's not like you're on the spot or something.
Allison cannot. What do you mean? Who's? Boo! All right, let's go with somebody else. Screw it.
Well, she has a moment because everybody got
Oh,
discouraged.
Llama Lord, there you go, go.
Oh, here we go.
Oh man.
The Llama Lord.
Oh man.
Now she has to defend. This is Caleb Denby, so she has to defend Caleb Denby's rating, right?
Yep. We'll board in 20 seconds.
She's sitting up there. They're probably going to help her upstairs. You think?
I'm sure.
But if she doesn't play, then that's a bad thing. That's not a good thing if she doesn't play. I think this will probably be the last game too, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so.
Now, are you going to be with? I think we're doing this again tomorrow. Are you going to be with me again tomorrow?
I will be here tomorrow. Correct.
Okay, cool.
I will be here tomorrow.
Oh, Llama Lord's coming at me. Cool. Yeah. So if you didn't get a chance today, we can play tomorrow.
Yep. Oh, what do you mean? Just playing the people? We are playing the. Allison's one of the people. You can't just say she's not the people just because she works here. If you don't, we just talked about tomorrow. You also get another chance. 3 p.m. local time. You play Grandmaster Kraai again. It's pronounced Kraai. That's somebody actually asked that.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Don't know how you pronounce.
Sure.
Dun dun dun.
Oh, this is getting exciting. What do I do now?
Let's see. Tony is dyslexic. Cool. Thank you. All right. Dun, dun. Can't read. Sometimes can't read. That's true. Dun, 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 lame. Thank you, GM Jesse.
Thank you. It's been fun. I think Llama Lord's gonna feel the pain of the bishop.
I'm really curious of who's actually. I wonder if Allison's actually playing where
Dude,
she
I
just
don't know.
got
I think
somebody.
she's playing.
Is she okay?
She loves to play. She honestly, it's really, one of the weird things about the club, honestly, is that a lot of the staff don't play. It's kind of, as for someone like myself who's just a chess fan, it's kind of sad, honestly. But so it's, one reason I wanted to shout out to her is like, yeah, I think it's great. I think it's great that someone's playing, and potentially using the resources of the club, because the club people can get like GM lessons and stuff,
Correct.
and
Correct.
they can improve. And I would like to see like more. I have few complaints with this St. Louis Chess Club, so don't take this as a gripe. But I would like to see more players who, let's say, are, whether they're young or old, who want to improve, and then they just come to the club and, come with the intention of being like, all right, I'll work at the club and I will improve, right? That's, I don't know, a dream or
gotcha.
something. It seems
I
like,
gotcha.
seems like it should be a cool thing.
There's a couple of people that do that exactly that. But yeah, I agree with you. Some more people should. Yeah. Oh, question for you: is your last name of Dutch origin?
Yes. And
Good
by
guess.
the way, Llama Lord, I think she's doing all right, buddy.
Yeah.
I think, I think she's doing okay. Let's
okay.
put a little pressure over there. Now, she can throw in bishop h6 on me, and at least she's going to go to an endgame. Now, I wasn't expecting that, but maybe she can get away with that.
All right. Another question for you: an 1800 player asks, "How can I improve calculation and understanding / evaluation of the results of the resulting position?"
Oh, I won a piece against Llama Lord, bud. How can I improve calculation? I think the tactics trainer is good, and I'm going to, again, plug going over your own games. Because the thing about it, about calculation, is you can't see everything. So part of going over your own games is just coming to the realization that you can't. It's absolutely impossible. And so there's going to be some things that it is possible to see, and other things you should not even get mad at yourself for missing, if that makes sense, right? There's just some things that you will not see, and that's part of the game. But there are other things you need to whip yourself over and be like, oh, dude, I had to have seen that, right? And it'll be funny because, well, I don't know if funny is the right word, but there'll be a lot of times when you're playing where you'll have thought about the position quite a long time, and then after the game you'll find a tactic, and it's in those moments, I think, where you can be like, oh right, I can find resources that weren't there, or I gave up looking during the game, and the resources in fact were there. So that's my couple cents.
Gotcha. Okay, let's see. Dun-dun-dun. Jacob, you'll kill to get to be close to such an active, awesome club. Thank you. We are pretty awesome. All the people in your club are old and don't want to get better anymore. Wow. that kind of sucks.
Cold.
That kind of sucks. We are always about improvement here. So if you ever want to stop by, it'll be fun. All right, stop by on one of our big tournament dates. You should play against a lot of good people. Let's see. Somebody said that this is actually Caleb you're playing. Is that what you mean?
I think this is Caleb's handle.
Yeah,
but
it's not.
But Allison, I think, usually plays on Lee chess. So
yeah, correct.
Caleb had to give over, sacrifices for the benefit of all. Caleb sacrificed his rating so we could get this incredible match going on here.
So it looks like
this is an upstairs-downstairs situation.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. So it was like somebody said, Allison, you blundered. Well, she did blunder.
She did blunder. That's all right.
It happens in life. Everybody blunders.
One thing, actually, with Allison's game that I think is very common throughout the chess world now is, first of all, a lot of people are playing chess simply as an online thing, i.e. they've never played any other kind of chess, right? They've just played online. And what I can see with Allison is she's learned a little bit of tactics and is yet to get a positional sense of how things work. And so I think one of the cool things about, you know, if she took some time to, like she can get lessons with masters and GMs and yada yada here, is to work a little bit on her positional understanding. Because when you play too much blitz, you're just going to be focusing in on the cheap tricks.
Correct.
Right?
Correct.
And it's fine to play for tricks when you're playing blitz, but you know you want to move beyond that to, even in blitz, to get to be more dangerous. As you can see, I hung a piece in blitz too, so it's not like, you know, it's possible to win that way. But for her improvement, right, that's the next level.
All right.
Yeah.
Allison, good job.
All right,
good job.
good job.
Good job. We are out of time, so that was the last game. Just Danny, real quick, when is the ladies play? Tomorrow?
Yeah, tomorrow.
So,
GM plays people.
yeah, so we have a new show tomorrow. So tomorrow we continue with our GM Plays the People. We have Allison coming. Hi,
Allison,
Allison.
come on in.
Have a seat.
Come on
Have a
in.
seat.
Oh my god.
So guys,
Horrible.
ladies and gentlemen, this is Allison. She was playing upstairs under the handle Llama Lord.
Yeah.
She will be playing tomorrow, actually, on a stream starting at 4:30. Ladies Play the People, right after
Ladies
our
Play
GM
the
Plays the People.
All right.
So if you want to play her tomorrow, join in at 4:30 and see how you can do. All right. Well, thank you very much for joining us. We will see you tomorrow, 3 p.m. sharp.
All right.
This has been a presentation of the St. Louis Chess Club.